ATL Resell Guy.
I released a video last month where I acquired some discounted Squishmallow plush from a Kroger and outlined how I plan to sell them on eBay through a process known as retail arbitrage. I started to receive some feedback in the form of negative comments referring to this activity as scalping. While I appreciate criticism, both positive and negative, it made me wonder if in fact this was scalping or if people were just overreacting. In this video, I'm going to take a deep look into what is commonly considered scalping and determine if these comments are warranted or if these viewers are just off base. If you haven't seen the video in question, I recommend you go back and check it out. It's featured in the channel's homepage and there's a link in the description as well. To quickly summarize, I was shopping for groceries at Kroger and saw an end cap with some discounted Squishmallow plush. I purchased a shopping cart full and broke down what I paid for them and what I intend to sell them for on eBay for a profit. If you don't know what these are, they're basically a super soft stuffed pillow and they're made to look like different animals. They've grown in popularity over the last couple years and have become somewhat collectible. With that, online prices have risen due to desirability and rarity, similar to many collectibles which are discontinued or limited run. What I'm struggling with is the accusation that many viewers made in their comments. So let's talk about what a scalper is. Most commonly, the term is used in regards to event ticket sales. The scalper buys tickets to a popular event with limited seating, which is sold out. Scalper then puts a large markup on the ticket due to high demand and sells it for profit. Scalping is made possible because people are willing to pay over face value to attend the event. In reselling, the more recent and well-known occurrence of this behavior can be compared to the latest gen video game consoles, i.e. the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. For over a year, these have been very difficult to acquire through traditional retail outlets due to scalpers buying up supplies and reselling online for profit. While gamers have found this frustrating, restocks have become more frequent, more substantial, wider spread, and buying limits have been put in place to prevent scalping. In my opinion, scalping can be summarized like this: buying something at a retail or market price, then reselling it at a huge markup. So now that we've covered scalping, let's talk about retail arbitrage. What is it? The long and short of it is buying an item at a discounted price and selling it in another market where there is a difference in value, which in turn creates a margin and a profit for the buyer and seller. And this is essentially what all resellers do. Whether they buy items at thrift stores, garage sales, it's all the same method. Buy an item that's underpriced and sell it elsewhere for profit. While the two processes, scalping and reselling, do have some similarities, there is a stark difference. A scalper buys an initial item at market value, then sells it at a massive markup based on high demand and limited availability. A reseller buys an item under market value, then sells at a market value based on recent sold comparables. Both activities net a profit, but the means are entirely different. Scalpers exploit the supply restrictions and the desires of the end user to possess the items. Resellers take advantage of underpriced goods and sell at a price point people have been consistently paying to acquire the item. Whether you agree or not, I believe the difference is quite clear. There is a negative connotation associated with scalping and in turn is offensive to the efforts of resellers who spend time and energy searching for good deals in order to make an income. Another point to consider is reselling is no different than what every other retailer does. Your clothes, your groceries, they all come from suppliers who sell to the resellers at, on average, 50% less than what the end user pays. Do we get up in arms at Walmart when they sell a t-shirt for $9 that they bought for $4? No, because that's how it works. So why the personal attacks on individuals simply doing the exact same thing? My belief in regards to the Squishmallow fiasco is that collectors have created a strong connection to the product which taps into their emotional side. Whether they're jealous of the reseller, upset at prices that have increased with popularity, or just simply trolling, it's clear that some of these people won't be swayed by these statements. Be that as it may, the intention of this video is to clear the air and shed some light on the topic I myself needed some clarification on. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the content. Make sure to like and subscribe.